In this problem, we will draw two perpendicular lines and then use the slope formula to demonstrate that their slopes are negative reciprocals of one another. So perpendicular lines just mean two lines that make a 90-degree angle at the point where they cross. So I'm going to start by just drawing one line. And then I will make a 90-degree angle using my ruler to this line at a certain point. And draw a second line. And here's my 90-degree angle. Okay, so these lines should be perpendicular, but we want to prove that what we've drawn is perpendicular. So right here, let's call this point negative 2, 1, right here where they cross. And then up here, this is supposed to be the point 0, 3, and my drawing isn't perfect, I apologize for that. But that's why I'm labeling things. This point here should be 0, negative 1. Okay, let's go ahead and find the slopes of these two lines. We're going to use the formula m equals the change in y over the change in x, which is the same as saying m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So for the first line I drew, let's call this point 1 and let's call this point 2. Line 1. Then the slope is equal to y2, which is 3, minus y1, which is 1, over 0 minus negative 2. Let's simplify this. We get 2 on the top, and 0 minus negative 2 is 2. And this can be simplified to just 1, because the 2's cancel out on top and bottom. Let's look at line 2. The first point will stay the same, because that point is on both the lines, and let's call this point 2. So m equals y2, which is negative 1, minus a positive 1, over 0 minus negative 2, again, and this is equal to negative 2 over positive 2, which simplifies to negative 1. And if we compare these two slopes, we see that one is just the negation of the other. But we can also see that these are negative reciprocals. Negative reciprocals just means that we have 2 of the form m and minus 1 over m. So if we take our first m, and that's 1, and we do this with it, minus 1 over 1, we see that we get negative 1. And so they are actually negative reciprocals.